No, I want Rriik to start it.
Hey.
Alright, welcome everyone! We're gonna be playing Identity Godot demo. So we have Rriik here, he's the PR and programmer. He actually made the whole...
Let out your biggest Rriik.
Shut the f*** up, Ash.
You can't stop me.
You know, I actually can't stop you. Fuck off. Something's gone terribly wrong. What is it? You never know. You cling to that
Identity
thought.
crisis.
Yes.
Don't.
You open your eyes at last. You find yourself surrounded by trees. Dawn approaches, yet you remain well in the dark on who you are and why you're even here. This place feels very old, primal, and yet familiar to you.
Oh god.
It has some familiar energy in the air. The connection is profound. Its mystery is obscured by another feeling, a deep... How do you pronounce that? Knowing anxiety that this is...
Nothing. Just proceeds to say
Knowing.
Anxiety.
No, that's what I said.
That's not what you said, but
Knowing.
okay.
Knowing anxiety that is somewhere... Who laughed? Who laughed? Who wants to be out of this room? Which one of you? Which f***ing one of you? What's going on? Where am I? Caw. You nearly jump out of your skin. Back in where you see a lot of ravens perched on the oak's branches, all dead silent, all staring at you. They continue to glare at you. Far what?
That's an O.
Where? Oh god. Cringe continues. Then you all start to cry out. Oh no, it's the moment. I remember this.
Caw.
You cover your ears. Did I upset them? They aren't attacking me. Instinct drives you to back away, but they only get louder when you do. Then it hits you. They aren't staring at me anymore. Turn around. Hands still cupped over your ears. You wheel around. The ravens go silent. While the forest ambience might have calmed your wary soul before, you now see what must have been stalking you from under its cover. Some nice beats. Before you towers a hulking monster of root and bone, like some hastily assembled abomination. It barely resembles any living thing. Its head is a reptile's skull, lodged in place with vines and twigs. You stare paralyzed into this horror's empty eye sockets.
We have the concept of the monster, but we don't yet have the sprite.
So there's gonna be a boy in here. This is gonna be
A boy.
scary. You bet your ass it's gonna be on fucking E621 in 2 days.
Spoopy.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Shadow Black, they stare back. Oh, nice. I like these rhymes. What the hell's going on? You back away from the monster. In an instant, its howls turn from despair to anger. It starts crawling towards you. Before the crawl turns into a run. Your legs react before your mind does. You bolt off. Oh, you run until you fall. Oh, shit. There's no way you could have seen it coming. The earth below has given way to a steep edge. And you go tumbling down. The light of dawn is well and truly out now. Before you lie, a small... meadow?
Meadow.
Why does everybody know these words?
This is what you're looking
fair.
at here in this picture. This is a meadow.
Again, you can't help but wonder where you might be before you recall your pursuer. You turn around to look up at the steep incline you fell from.
Oh my god, this is a crossover visual novel. Those 3 planets above? That's Adastra up there.
Ah, shit. You can still hear the howling. I guess it's howling. It's probably finding an alternative route down. I should get going. It's all cursive. Oh, not cursive. What's it called? Like Italian. Italic.
Italian? When you speak Italian?
This place is a lot more open. Maybe I can find somewhere to escape to.
Okay.
No, because it was all, fucking Italian, Means there's an emphasis on that.
Okay.
You turn around and nearly smack face first into a door. That's my favorite part, because there's a fucking raven that calls
hell
at you
yeah.
and shit.
Wolf Star.
Oh no. It's just standing there in the middle of nowhere. You duck your head as if you hear something come flapping towards you behind. Yes, the raven's back! Hell yeah. Another raven. And it even has a sprite. As it perch. I don't know what a perch is, but it does that. This must be the fattest, the most unkept raven you've ever seen.
Me.
Me. It's a total mess, but it proves just as unsettling in its own right. Jesus Christ, actually kind of scared me. It calls at you, then pecks at the door, then calls again. It's telling me to open the door. You reach for the handle. At first, oh god, no. Hey,
Hesitant.
You howl in pain. It burns.
See, it is a trap.
A raven just calls at you and pecks at the door again. You realize the door won't open at all. What's wrong with it? Jesus. Whoa. Then you hear it. You turn to face it, and there the monster is, at the far end of the glade. The raven starts madly cawing at you, barely heard over the fresh terror. Pain be damned, you grab the damn thing and pull. The agony is immense. You look back at the monster, bearing straight towards you. You turn on the door. The raven is flapping next to it, pecking wildly at it. What you can only assume is some feeble attempt to help you. The monster's chilling howl gets louder with each passing second until it feels like it's screaming directly into your ear. The raven flies behind the door. No, it's still here. I can see it. You're lying.
No, goddammit. Fine, okay, I'll give you that one.
You're about to just give in before you feel metal click and it swings wide open. You don't have any time to gather your bearings. It's right behind you, shepherd. You bolt onward. A chest-high railing is stopping you from advancing. You just tried crawling off a balcony. The height is dizzying. You see only trees and concrete and the occasional wandering specks of what might be people far, far below you. You're desperate to reverse your descent, but it's too late. You feel yourself toppling forward. Toppling forward. I'm topping forward, yeah, boys. I turn to a top. And you feel like you only have a second to come to terms with your doom before something grabs your leg. This whole ordeal's too much for you. You feel like you're going to pass out, and you don't care if the monster finally caught you. You cover your eyes to banish the frightening landscape.
Don't worry, I got.
That was a good one.
Whatever that voice came from, it doesn't sound like it came from your pursuer. You're dragged back over the railing. They grab you by one of your arms, switched from your face as it's pulled, but your eyes are still shut tight.
What do you think you're doing? You nearly got yourself killed.
Eyes open, you're too busy adjusting to your surroundings. I'm in sort of balcony area? Before you towers a real hunk of a man, more muscle than clothes, and none too happy to see you.
Are you hurt? Can you understand what I'm saying?
You nod at the second question. You haven't the faintest clue about the first.
Can you tell me your name? Mine's Gareth.
It's odd. You almost feel like you don't know how to speak, but it's there. I don't know.
You don't know? So you just barrel over a balcony. How'd you even get out here?
Gareth slides over to the door, indicating the handle specifically. It's locked.
No, I didn't see the edge. I was running from something chasing me.
Sounds like you've been taking some serious shit. And this mess! Did you wrestle a houseplant or something?
Gareth indicates at the floor. It's covered in dirt. Your dirt? My precious. You're covered from head to toe in leaves and mud. Great. It's all confusing. Where am I? In some kind of building? Where's this place?
It's a good thing you did, anyways. I just had to follow your trail to find you.
He looks exasperated, but your head is still spinning from the ordeal. Where'd the forest go? Where's the monster?
Alright, do you have maybe an idea or something?
You haven't the faintest clue, but by some reflex you reach into your pocket, off your desecrated pants.
Yes.
You pull out a wallet, open it, and there it is. Gareth takes the wallet, takes one look at your ID, and just rolls his eyes.
I should have guessed. You're in Rriik.
That's what I'm calling it. He hands you your wallet.
Oh, sexy
Look
boy.
at his peppy cheeks. Ew. Sex M. That's nice.
Stanza?
The ID does indeed say that name.
It's Stanza.
Right next to, is that my face?
You're the one Kova was looking for. Can you get up?
You have no idea who that Koval person is, or anything for that matter. But you do climb to your feet, all the same. Gareth grabs you by the shoulder and guides you out of the balcony area. It's unclear whether he's being helpful or if he's just afraid you'll try jumping off again.
What's that necklace you're wearing?
Garth,
Ooh.
this music though, this literally sounds kind of like Monatsu soundtrack. I love it. Garth points to your chest as he closes the door. You're wearing some sort of a charm made of twigs, feathers, and is that bone?
Looks like Duskin crap. I'm guessing you got it on some weird cult party and tried drinking the punch.
Duskin, none of this rings a bell to you, which doesn't seem to concern Gareth, who has no doubt accepted your lack of decisive response by this point. You find yourself in a lavish hallway.
Yay!
Gareth leads you down to the hall until you reach the elevator. He calls the elevator, and while you wait, your eye rests on your little trail. There's dirt everywhere.
Ding!
That's some ding and a half. The elevator dings.
Ding.
There's so many dragons.
I love this dragon boy. He's cute. Wait, he has like a Chinese flag attire.
Come on.
Alright, let's just continue.
Like the fucking walls, they wouldn't look that bad on a Chinese restaurant either.
No, they look really nice.
That I agree with you with.
I like. He's a kobold. Whatever that means.
A lower level of a dragon.
A discount dragon.
Discount dragon.
Oh no! Poor boy. About a head or two shorter than you, they're as stoic as a stone statue. This man must be extremely wealthy. You ponder if they can afford to have someone just stand there and pull a lever on the command. If all the opulence wasn't indication enough, why the hell am I? You give him plenty of time to ponder this conundrum. Yes, I know that one.
Okay, good.
In that awkward silence, going down.
So, this is the VIP elevator.
Oh, I love this sound effect though. The elevator suddenly lurches to a stop and dings. The door opens, and quite intimidating sight waits on the other end.
Oh.
I'm not intimidated. It does a blep. Blep.
I'll take the next one.
I don't go in here often. It always smells a bit weird. No offense.
Guy seems to be talking to the bellhop, who doesn't even flinch. It does smell a bit weird in here. It stings your nostrils a bit when you really take a hard sniff. Oh yeah, sniff that fucking dragon. It's overpriced cologne. Why would I know that? Now that I think about it, why would I know anything? What is... Oh, thank God. As Gareth leads you out of the elevator and down the lobby's open hallway, you glance back at your bellhop friend. He's grimacing a little, kicking out some of the dirt you left in the elevator before the door closes.
Jesus Christ, how much do we have to walk to get rid of all the dirt?
Poor dragon.
A lot.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
this is cute.
I like this music.
I like the music in this game, yeah.
It sounds like you're at a beach resort, honestly.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody digging in the Chudakonga.
Oh no.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
As you approach the front counter, you spy a large, impatient dragon behind it. Oh, that guy.
Oh, thanks heavens. Is this the guy?
Yeah, nearly fell off a balcony, this guy.
Your Koval?
Obviously. Why wouldn't you know that?
He says he's got amnesia.
As if we don't have enough problems as it is. I can take it from here. You can go back to whatever it is you do.
Is
Oh,
your
hell yeah.
discount husbando?
I don't know what you've been up to, and frankly, I don't want to know. You're needed at the gym. Your friend is waiting for you.
I mean,
Eager
honestly, I
to
have no fucking
sniff
clue
the
where we
gym
are, so.
fumes.
Jim.
Where's the gym?
Down the hall, second door to your left, follow the noise.
Oh yeah, I will follow the nose. Also, I will follow my nose.
What's he doing in the gym?
Taking his anger out on my property. As far as I can tell, I haven't the time or heart to check for myself.
His anger. Ooh.
He's a rough boy. Oh
What
wow.
was that?
That was a nice elevator noise. Rick, you should have recorded that.
Yeah, I should sound.
Okay. Ah.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Gym
no Borg.
noise. Oh yeah, no hamburgers.
No
God
fire.
damn it. You hit the inside of the gym before you see it. Your stomach lurches with the sickening sound and something heavy impacting a wall. Someone else is looking in by the door. How about Munchie? You gonna munch this boy?
You should try making him sound like Morty.
Geez, that's the second one. Rick.
You ponder the nature of this person before he finally notices your approach.
Ponder the nature.
So sorry, gym's closed.
Who are you? What's going on?
Cedric, we got a missing person. This guy's boyfriend, I think. I don't know, has disappeared. I'm damage control while looking for them for what's little it's worth. By the way, you see anyone by the name of Yaren?
That's me. I'm that guy.
He goes from surprise, relief to worried again in about half a second.
Do you want me to get security? It doesn't look good in there.
I haven't faintest clue about anything right now. This probably isn't even the scariest thing I've had to deal with today.
Well, dang. Good luck there.
Cedric moves out of the way, giving you free passage into the gym. Oh, here goes
Yes.
nothing. Who would drink hot water in the gym? What monster?
You never know.
Whoever was it mere moments ago appears to have stepped into a side room, sparing a few blissful moments of reprieve from what might come. You find what made the loud noise during your approach, a punching bag split in twain and embedded in the wall. Nice. The smell of cheap air freshener, no doubt a mask to the sweaty odor that would typically permeate this place. Shit. I was hoping for that nice, hunky smell. Purgatory must feel like this ruined gym, awaiting your final judgment. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm in deep shit.
Hey, it's me.
You!
The tension is too much. You nearly black out at the sight of this hulk of a beast's death glare. Instead,
Okay.
I don't know, that's a good idea, mate. You just fall flat on the floor.
Please don't murder me.
You'll be lucky if I don't. I'm surprised you even had the balls to come back.
You can feel the ground rumble with each step as he approaches. When he stops, the shadow of his imposing figure blankets over you. How cute.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Okay, you're laying it on a bit thick there.
Please make it quick. I just snap my neck. Snap my neck.
Oh, you.
Just make it quick. Just snap my neck in one clean motion.
Shit, calm the fuck down, man.
I don't know what I did, but just end me right here and now. I can't take it.
Don't think you can run a fast one over my head like that. You know exactly what you did.
I don't. I swear. One moment I'm getting chased by a monster in a forest, then I'm high up in some fancy resort, and now I'm about to be murdered by a huge beefcake.
Oh well. Beefcake.
Good, good.
I mean, his color scheme kind of reminds me of Napoleon ice cream.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, calm down. Holy shit, I won't murder you.
I'll just rearrange your organs.
You're hyperventilating at this point. The brute reaches down to stroke your back, rumbling.
Breathe, you piece of shit. I was really hoping I could rip you a new one when I found you.
He's really bad at trying to calm you down, but you do eventually cool off and sit back up.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but if you planned on stabbing me in the back, I don't think you reappear like this. What happened?
I don't remember anything. I don't know where I am or who you are or why I'm here.
You look like you were shit out of a tree-ass asshole. Did you run out into the forest and get high off some Duskin bullshit?
I don't know. There were trees and a monster with a skull for a head and a raven on the door, and then I was dangling from a balcony.
Fuck. If this is some sort of game of yours, I'll at least give you credit that it's an interesting story.
It's not a game, I swear. What's your name?
Oh, he stuttered. That means he's bottom.
Brimore.
I mean,
you
of
should-
course he is.
Like
Right.
he's the top.
What if he's a bottom?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be cruel. He continues to pace around. You're still trying to catch your breath.
Well, we're fucked, right? I don't know if Brando is still around.
He looks at you, you're completely silent, and then he goes back to pacing.
It's possible he could still be around. I'll have to do some digging while we figure your bullshit out.
Get out an audible sign of relief. Go to audible.com/Shin or text Shin to 500 to get your free Audible trial. Brim effortlessly lifts you up and sets you on your feet, but not before getting uncomfortably close. Wouldn't say it would be uncomfortable.
But if I found out you fucked me over, I will snap your neck, just like you asked.
You nearly fall back onto your knees.
On your knees, boy.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably fall back on my knees in front of that guy.
Now, follow me and get undressed.
Already? That was fast.
Where's my okay option?
You're covered in Don't make me drag you to the showers and undress you myself.
Oh.
The brute grabs his sport bag and herds you in a changing room. Unlike the wreck that was the gym, this place is pristine, though it could use some more air freshening here. Permanent vague funk hangs over the place, moist and thick, like no doubt so many of these rooms' prior occupants. Nice! Smell those moist occupants. Brim begins to undress right in front of you. What is he doing? He gives you a weird look after you just stare at him. Oh, I need to censor that. Before you can react, he snatches the amulet from your neck. Maybe he underestimates his own strength, because it snaps off easily. He eyes it a full second before he tosses it against the wall, while it shatters into a dozen pieces.
Cheap dust and crap. Is that how you got messed up?
You don't have time to think on it though, lest Brim rips your filthy clothes off your body. Half undressed himself, he's starting to give you an impatient look. You peel off your shirt, get on your knees, and your shyness returns to you when it comes to removing your pants. Sheepish, you wheel around to face away from Brim as you take them off. I know he's rolling his eyes at me. I just know it. Removing them feels much the same as removing your top. Though in your fatigue, you nearly fall over trying to pull out the pants' crusty legs.
Okay, big boy.
Bend over.
Brim takes a condescending tone as he leads you, still facing from him, down the room to one of the showers.
Here's a stall just for you. I'll be way on the other side so you won't get scared. Hand out.
Hand out. He taps your shoulder ever so gently. Ever so gently. Nice. He taps your shoulder ever so gently. He taps your shoulder ever so gently.
He taps your shoulder ever so gently.
Yes,
He
I found
taps your shoulder ever so gently.
Oh no. Your patient indication until you realize he wants you to stretch your hand out. You do so, and he slams a bottle of body wash down on it hard enough that it makes your arm hurt.
That's a good boy. Better wash between your claws, because if you don't, I'll have to get the electric sander and do it myself.
While he speaks, he turns on the water. It's ice cold! You reel and Brim just laughs, finally leaving you in peace. You adjust the water to something more reasonable once he's out of reach. You get to work scrubbing yourself off. When the water first strikes you, it immediately runs off your body as a thick brown swell. And you need several minutes of scrubbing before the water runs clean again. The whole process gets along all fine until you need to clean your more private regions, at which point you find yourself stricken with an errant thought.
Oh.
Ooh.
Here, this is where the choices begin.
You glare over to Brim, he's facing away from you. Oh, that nice ass. You're busy with your own hygiene. You'll never know if I check right here and now. Before you're even sure you want it, you feel a desperate need for it. You just have to do it right now. I mean, boys. Fathers ever literally anybody else abandoned this terrible path. Thirst continues. You look back over to the brute. He still hasn't noticed you. He's huge. You take a long look at this massive, powerful frame and find yourself twisting your past there into some grotesque, body abomination of lust. You failed me one last time. There's only one thing left to do with you now. Fleeting images flood your mind of him on top of you in this very shower, violating you again and again with his what you would imagine to be a massive. That does the trick. Your whole body shudders as you and feel lightheaded as you try to wash away the evidence of your grievous crime. It all disappears into the drain, hidden by soap in the mucky water. You can't help but feel a little guilty for your transgression. What possessed me to do something like that? That was stupid and pointless. Yeah, it was. Okay, it was. I agree. You know, it was. I just needed to click on that button. It stopped when Brim comes over to turn off your water.
You had enough. Someone's here to see you.
Okay, Mom.
Old man again.
You turn to him, but he just throws a giant blanket-sized towel at you for you to dry yourself and cover yourself up. After you take a moment to towel yourself down, you look over to the changing area. It's Gareth again, and what appears to be a medic, wrapped up in your towel like some child. You head over to them and sit down. Brim heads out for a moment while the medic looks you over. You explain to them, to the best of your ability, about what you can remember, but everything before Gareth rescuing you is either a dreamlike blur or simply isn't there. By the time they're done, Brim has returned with a few oddities. As far as I can tell, you're perfectly fine. You just look tired.
You sure? He nearly fell off a balcony on the VIP floor.
With that, the medic gets up and heads out.
Stay out of trouble. And away from balcony.
Gath quickly follows behind the medic. When both of them are out, Brim tosses you something. It nearly knocks the wind out of you as it thumps against your chest. It's bottled water.
Drink it, dumbass. In here.
This time, you have the proper sense to catch the other stuff he throws at you. Looks like vending machine snacks, and it's then you realize just how hungry you are.
Consume! That's good.
For it. For it.
Consume.
You barely take the time to unwrap the goods before you shove them in your mouth. Thick, cloyingly sweet chocolate and tough jerky aren't the most enjoyable on an empty stomach, but you're in no state to care. It all vanishes into your mouth until you're nearly choking on it. You struggle to break the bottle's seal for a moment before you're given free reign over its refreshing contents.
Can't you do anything like a normal person?
You pay Brim no mind and proceed to empty the entire bottle in a single go. In only a couple of short minutes, you've managed to exhaust everything he retrieved for you.
Jeez, if he can guzzle down that much in such short minutes, think what he can do in bed.
He's just training for the big boy here.
You good now?
Copious amounts.
You nod and struggle to cover yourself up with the towel.
This thing is huge. Ow.
Something jabs you in the side. You reach into your blanket-sized towel and go pale.
That's because it's meant for someone of my size class. And what?
You pull it out. It's the amulet. It looks pristine. Check over to where Brim has smashed it, and lo and behold, all the pieces are gone. Brim grabs it from the second time, this time not immediately breaking it.
Is this one of your pranks?
I...
I'm keeping a hold of this one now.
Brim tosses the amulet into his sports bag and grabs you by your towel. He proceeds to wrap you up tightly. Too tightly. You feel like a mummy or a burrito, mostly like someone who hasn't been given any space to breathe. He's holding you across his chest with one arm. Aww.
We're not gonna get in trouble for breaking the gym? Okay.
Jen.
I'm so disappointed in you, Shin.
At least he's not dragging my body across the ground. Then you notice that it's starting to get later in the day. People are staring at us. Brim doesn't appear to care. You can only deflect their curious glazes by tightly shutting your eyes. It'll be all over soon. You hear the familiar ding of an elevator. Yes.
Ding!
Oh shit, that's a different elevator. Opening one of your eyes, see that this elevator is different from the other.
Oh my gosh, is that your child?
You come to harsh realization that you're not alone in this elevator.
Oh yes, the little tyke stayed up too late and tired himself out.
Oh, he's a caring father. That's who he is. That's
Daddy.
What he is. Daddy. What are you doing?
Oh, they're so cute.
Don't open your eyes, don't open your eyes.
Yeah, but they are very fuzzy sometimes.
You feel something brush against your snout. Is he tickling my nose?
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
The tourist is on a hushed giggle as you grimace.
Give it a try.
fucking
He likes it.
Oh my god.
You feel someone else's fingers tickling your nose. I'm going to f***ing murder him. When the tourist leaves, you eye around slightly to see if anyone else is here before wiggling to free up some space. No, it's just me and this asshole.
Why'd you do that to me?
I thought it was a good performance. You could have done better, though.
Yes!
Nice try, asshole. You're depraved, but not that depraved. At least, not usually. And you deserve it. I saw you masturbating in the shower.
Ah, shit.
No, I wasn't.
I was totally not looking at you, bro.
I'm not blind. I could see your reflection on the shower's metal knob. I saw you looking at me and just pounding it.
Oh, he's on to us, guys.
Well, I mean, we aren't
No, I can't read this. This is...
together?
I'm your brother.
Oh shit.
He's not, though. He's not.
What?
Wait until I tell our parents about what you did.
Wait.
Bram bursts out laughing.
Wow, you even fell for that? Either you must really be out of it, or this is your best act yet.
You fume in silence.
No, we're not related. I'm not even sure we're friends. if you pulled some shit behind my back. I'm only going to tell you this once, so listen closely. I can't stop you from pulling stunts like that, but eventually you're going to do something that crosses the line, and ain't no one gonna come to your rescue. Hopefully this time, that advice will stick. You always been this way, and I always been the one to clean up your mess.
You're not sure about how to take the information. Am I really that bad? In response to your silence with a long sigh. Oh yeah, that's it.
Ding harder.
The elevator. Brim carries you out of the elevator and down the hall. Thankfully, you don't bump into anyone else, and as he brings you into one of the suites, I like suites, your mind begins to wonder. Why was he staring at me through the knob's reflection? Well, he was into it, of course.
I need to get going, unfortunately, though. Later.
Later. This place is a mess. Oh no,
this place is a mess.
He's gonna spunk the out of us.
Am I really this much of a slob?
Yes, asshole. You came into my suite and made all this mess.
Oh, sorry.
Brim merely grumbles. He carries you across the unkempt suite and through a door that connects to another. This suite is much cleaner. Oh yeah, boys.
Nice music.
I'm stealing this for my outro. Brim dumps you onto the bed, pulling the towel off with such force it almost sends you spinning off the edge. He recenters you and then begins to wrap you under the sheets.
Brim?
You heard the doctor. You're not leaving this bed until you get your rest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but...
No buts. And if you don't wake up tomorrow, it's because I found out you stabbed me in the back.
Oh, how cute. He's putting us to bed and now he's
giving us
threatening
a small death threat. Yeah.
How cute, you.
He has trust issues. Oh.
By this point, you're wrapped up almost as tightly as you were in the towel. All cozy and warm, except...
Brim!
I need to go to the bathroom.
What?
Okay.
I gotta pee.
Called it!
Oh, you... Wow.
Why didn't you do that in the shower?
I was busy fapping to your fucking sexy ass, of course.
That's disgusting.
Damn it.
What we've played today is the demo of Identity's new visual novel engine. If you're interested in the game itself, there's a ton more content to play through, available in the newest public demo. The demo is available on Windows, Linux, Mac, and also on Android. I know you're watching this on an Android device, by the way. The Identity team is always looking for more feedback on the game, so if you do manage to play the game, please, I would really appreciate it if you left a comment on one of their posts or reach out to them directly on our Discord server. Tell them what you liked about the game, what you disliked, what you would change, what you would improve. I'm sure that would help them out a lot. So be sure to do that if you play the game. All the links are available in the description below. I'll leave their itch, Patreon, and our Discord server. Both Rriik and Lone Wanderer are in our Discord, so you can reach out to them directly over there. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking through these shitty ass videos of mine. And see you guys next time. Bye.